Okay, so welcome to episode number 3 of a Mustang Mondays. Huge thanks to everyone who downloaded my tones that I've done in the previous 2 videos. This time we're going to look at basically the Mustang plugged straight in via USB. We're going to use the Mustang as an interface, and we're going to see what the tones are like. But first, before we go into all that, I just want to say a huge thanks to all you people that keep sending me absolutely amazing emails. Some of you have bought amps that you've seen on my channel. Some of you are just saying glad you're back. I really missed your videos, which I can't say a big enough thanks, because you guys are the core of my subscribers probably. And also a really big thanks to a channel called INTHEBLUES. Now I've subscribed to this channel actually lately, but what happened? It's a guy called Sean. There's a bit of a story to this, and basically he put in the comments on my first Mustang Mondays video something like it's not an original idea or something along those lines, and I thought, what's he on about? I didn't really quite understand what he was talking about, so I googled it because I was eating my breakfast at the time. I believe he's Australian or a New Zealander or something like that. So what I did, I googled it and I found lots of Mustang Mondays stuff, but it was all like to do with a car. So then I just forgot it, put my phone in my pocket. I says, I don't know what you mean, it's come from my brain. Because basically what happened was this amp arrived on a Monday, and it was very quick. Fender are not slow at sending stuff out. They use UPS. They're not slow, but this came like a couple of days earlier than I was expecting it on a Monday. And I actually said to my wife, it must be Mustang Monday. And that's how I got the idea to do all this in the first place. So what I will say is, it is from my brain, obviously, but this guy was, it turned out that he'd already done a Mustang Monday on his channel, and I've not watched any of the Mustang Mondays yet, but I have watched his channel, and his channel is absolutely excellent. It's a brilliant channel. He's a very good speaker. He really goes in depth with the specs of all the stuff, all the amps, the Mustang and plus other amps. He really goes in depth talking about the specs, and his videos are absolutely awesome quality. Everything's mic'd up great. He's got thousands of subscribers. He's doing really well, and good luck to the guy. And in the end, after talking to him in the comments, when I think he realised that it was, like a genuine mistake that I'd called this new thing Mustang Mondays, and I hadn't actually copied off the guy. He was quite nice, started sharing my stuff, said he liked it, that I was doing high gain stuff, and it was really nice about it, because to be honest with you, I wasn't comfortable with the fact that somebody had already done it anyway, because I'm not even the type of guitarist that plays other people's riffs that much, covers and stuff like that. I'm not really into that, never have been. I've always used the guitar to create my own stuff, so I've got quite a strong feeling on copying things. So although I didn't copy it, it was kind of bugging me that someone else had already done it. But seeing as he was really nice and said, if he'd have said, don't do it, I'd appreciate it if you don't do it, I would have just stopped doing it. I wouldn't have done it, because that's the way I am. But he was really nice about it and said, look, I'm really glad someone's doing high gain tones, which is not what he does, obviously, with it. His channel is called INTHEBLUES. Please check it out. It's a brilliant channel, absolutely brilliant channel. And huge thanks to the guy, because after he realised that it was just an innocent mistake, he was a true gent, shared my stuff, and he's a really nice guy, and his channel's good as well. So that's what all guitarists should be like. All people, actually, in general, and definitely all YouTubers. Anyway, let's move on. Basically, I finally got my cable. Now, this took some finding for the Mustang. I had to go on forums and all sorts to get hold of a USB cable for my amp. If one did come with it, I threw it in the bin. So, yeah. But I don't think one did come with it, to be honest. Now, I need to try and remember, I think it's a mini B or a micro B, something like that. This end here, I'll just show you what it's like there. It's really small. Kind of like an old Samsung phone charger size. Yeah, it was really hard to source, was that. This is quite long. It's a bit longer than I expected, or a bit longer than I wanted it, but it's quite cool now, because I can chunk my amp on the floor and use it as an interface. So anyway, that's the cable you need, and good luck finding one. What's that noise? Other England. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Whatever. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I definitely wasn't. I really wasn't expecting it to be this good. I don't know. I use bias effects a lot. It's just quick and easy to use when I'm recording on my PC. But I should do a shootout one day with bias effects versus the Mustang. I think that the Mustang, it holds its own with bias effects. May even be better, okay? It might not be as good. I've not done a shootout yet. It might be better. I don't know, okay? I don't know. But it's bloody good, that's for sure. Now, when I plugged it in, all I did, I dialed the gain off, and it was a lot of gain that I had to dial off. It was around, I'd say, a quarter of the gain that was on there. I took off, I dialed it off. And also the mids, I probably dialed in maybe a quarter more mids than there were already. Please subscribe, click the bell. If you've owned a Mustang and you're into high gain, I think Mustang Mondays on my channel is a must. Okay, there's going to be lots of stuff we're going to do. We're going to put it against EVHs, which is just ridiculous, obviously, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to put it against bias effects. We're going to have some really good tone wars and just see how good the Mustang is. Hello, new subscribers, by the way. I've got a few new subscribers this week. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite impressed. Right, let's go.